This video is about factoring. Factoring is a really important concept in 6th grade, so it'd be nice if you could be able to master it. So basically what factoring is just taking out a common number and putting it out of parentheses. So let's try a simple example. So in this case, we want to be able to factor. No, do not just solve this. Even though you know 6 plus 9 is 15, that's not what they're asking for. They're wanting you to factor something in this problem. So in order to factor, the first step, what you should do is to find the GCF. So find the GCF between 6 and 9. Let's find the GCF. 6 and 9. What are the factors of 6 and 9? 1, 2, 3, and 6. For 9, it's going to be 1, 3, and 9. The greatest common factor is 3. So 3 is what's going to be taken out of parentheses. What parentheses? Well, I'll show you in a minute. So you take the greatest common factor, write it first, and then write your parentheses. Now what you have to do is you need to find out what times 3 gives you 6 and what times 3 gives you 9. So 3 times 2 gives you 6, so you put a 2 in here. 3 times 3 gives you 9, so you put a 3 in here. And you can check your work by doing the distributive property. 3 multiplies by 2, and 3 multiplies by 3. 3 times 2 gives you 6. 3 times 3 gives you 9. So that's how you would check your work. But yeah, that's how you do factoring. Let's try this harder example, more algebraic. So what do? Remember, first thing you do is find the GCF between the two numbers. So 27 and 30. What's the GCF between 27 and 30? Well, in this case, the GCF is 3 again. So you take the 3 out of parentheses. Now you need to find out what times 3 gives you 27 and what times 3 gives you 30, which should be easy. 3 times 9 gives you 27. So you put 9. Don't forget the x. What times 3 gives you 30? Well, 3 times 10 gives you 30. So you can put a 10 in here. 3 times 10 gives you 30. Don't forget the y. And there you go. That's how you would factor out. That's how you would factor. And remember, if you want to check your work, you can just apply the distributive property. So the 3 will p on both of these numbers. 3 times 9 is 27. Don't forget the x. And 3 times 10 is 30. Don't forget the y. These two are the same, so my answer is correct. So that's how you factor. You just find the GCF, bring it out of parentheses, and then find what numbers times the GCF would give you the number in the problem. Call me if you have any questions.